The month of November 2020 is coming to an end, meaning we get to reflect on 10 of our favorite Android apps to hit the Play Store during the month. Without further ado, let's get started. If you want to turn your Android device into a pseudo iPhone running iOS 14, you should check out the app Launcher iOS 14. I actually was just going to include a different, smaller app that does basically the same thing, but then I stumbled upon Launcher iOS 14, and I found that it's way more polished, letting you customize your lock screen. You can set widgets that look just like the widgets in iOS 14. You have the same swipe down to search functionality. You can even download additional apps to customize things like the lock screen I just mentioned. You can customize like the control center. If you want to make your device look like an iPhone, you're gonna want this app. And if you're offended that I would even suggest such a thing, well, I'm sorry. I totally understand that too. BuzzKill is a collection of tools to help you keep your notifications under control. With this app, you can create rules which tells BuzzKill which notifications to activate for and what to do with them. It reminds me a lot of If This Then That, except for your notifications. You can filter the notifications based on a word or a phrase, by images notifications, and more. It's a really powerful tool that I think would be great if you love to heavily customize your device. The First Tree is a beautiful third-person exploration game centered around two parallel stories: a fox trying to find her missing family, and a son reconnecting with his estranged father in Alaska. You play as the fox and journey to uncover artifacts and stories from the son's life as he becomes intertwined in the fox's journey towards the first tree. Now, this game does cost $5, which is not cheap, but I think you can get some therapeutic benefits from this app as it's beautiful and relaxing to play. BitLit is an all-in-one customization app that offers wallpapers, fresh new icon packs, widgets, and various news about the various customization apps and icon packs that are out there. So the idea is this is your one-stop shop for customizing your phone. And so if you like what you see, check it out. If you don't, well then don't check it out. If you have a device with an OLED display, which is most of the newer phones nowadays, you can use AlwaysOn to add an always-on display to your phone without draining a ton of battery life. So a lot of phones have a built-in always-on display, but a lot don't, hence the reason why I'm shouting out this app. In the app, you can customize the watch face, the behavior, and the background super easily. There are also some neat animations you can toggle on or off for when you plug in a charger or headphones. Geometric Weather is a fantastic weather app that offers real-time temperature, air quality index, a 15-day weather forecast, the sun and moon cycles, and much, much more. It offers pretty much all the info you could possibly want without having to really hunt for the information, if you know what I mean. What's also cool is you can change the service provider of the weather data. There's a dark mode and support for widgets. I could go on, but seriously guys, this app is great, especially if you need a new weather app. Gestures Tap Them Down is a fast-paced rhythm arcade game about precise tapping. Some of the gestures you can use to play the game include tap, double tap, hold, and dual touch. There's a challenge mode where you can cruise through level by level, but there's also an endless mode where you have to just see how far you can get. I know a lot of you guys really like those endless games that are just all about the high score. We even have a speed mode where you have to tap as fast as you can to beat your best score. So it's kind of like the endless mode, a little different. It's pretty fun though. Check out this game if you like what you see. Pallets is a universal theme manager for apps supporting the dynamic theme on Android, which right now is not a very big list. A couple of the supported apps include Everyday Calendar Widget and Rotation Orientation Manager. So you can go into those apps and you can use the Pallets app to change and customize the theme to your liking. Now, I'm hoping the developer updates the app to include an in-app list of all these supported apps because I think that'd be super useful. And it looks like they will based on some of the replies in the reviews, but it's just a matter of when. Auto Photo Compress claims to compress your photos and save up to 90% of your phone's storage without compromising the photo's quality. Now, if you want to preserve the original quality, that's fine too. And I think it's worth noting that anytime you compress a photo, I mean, we can assume that some quality is going to be lost. Whether it's noticeable or not, that's a different story. But this app is really great for those of you really trying to free up some extra space. So what's also cool is you can back up your original high-res photos to your cloud storage provider, and then you can compress the photos that haven't already been compressed to, free up some space. You can schedule compressions on preset days and times, and it's also worth noting that this app supports the popular like JPEG, NPG, and HEIC formats. Oculux is a relaxing, minimalist puzzle game with hundreds of levels to keep you entertained and stimulated for days. All you have to do is move the orb by swiping your finger in the direction you would like to move. You have to avoid traps and use different puzzle mechanics to collect all the diamonds in the least amount of moves possible. Like what you see? Check out Oculux. With that last one, those are 10 of our favorite Android apps to hit the Play Store during the month of November 2020. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe if you're brand new, and let us know which app is your favorite in a comment down below. As always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you right back here in the next one. See ya.